Robert F. Kennedy Jr., dude. What RFK Jr., okay? He literally said in a closed door meeting that COVID may have been ethnically targeted to spare Jews and the Chinese. Okay? This is, of course, in between farting a lot, I guess. And then, do you know what RFK Jr.'s immediate response was? Do you know what he said immediately? He said, I love the nation state of Israel. I would never say that they have done crimes ever. So please don't say that I'm anti-Semitic. Because it's the best. Name all the people that capitalism didn't help. You can't because 8 billion names would take too long. Yeah, okay. Wait, what?
Bioweapons. The level, I know a lot now about bioweapons because I've been doing a book on it for the past 2.5 years. And
because he got hit with the bioweapon, dude. Oh, never mind. I think it was heroin.
And you know, the technology that we now have to develop these microbes, we've put hundreds of millions of dollars into ethnically targeted microbes. The Chinese have done the same thing. In fact, COVID-19, there's an argument that it is ethnically targeted. COVID-19 attacks certain races disproportionately. The races that are most immune to COVID-19 are because of the structure.
Yeah, totally, dude. Israel was also... You know what's funny about this? He's mixing up his fucking conspiracies. Dumbass, you're supposed to say Israel's the most vaccinated nation and yet got fucking eviscerated. Well, of course, with the with no Palestinians being vaccinated, but like Israel proper is the most vaccinated nation and yet had some of the worst COVID deaths. So you're supposed to say that. That's what you're supposed to say. You mixed and matched your fucking COVID conspiracies. Which one is it? I thought Israel was the most vaccinated nation, and yet it still got, like, hit some of the worst in its aging population. You know?
The genetic structure.
Also, the irony of, like, saying Jews were not, Jews were spared when Jews, okay, ethnically speaking, comprise of so many different ethnic backgrounds, okay? There is no one Jew, dumbass. You're talking about Jewish people from literally all around the world. You got Sephardic Jews, Mizrahi Jews. You have so many different types of Jewish people from so many different backgrounds, so many different races. You have Ethiopian Jews. So, like, the idea, Ashkenazi Jews, exactly. The idea that, like, there's only one type of Jewish person and that it was, like, you know, they avoided that Jewish person is fucking so stupid. Ay, dude. Holy shit.
Genetic differentials among different races of the receptors of the ACE2 receptor. COVID-19 is targeted to attack Caucasians and black people. The people who are most immune are Ashkenazi Jews and Chinese.
Oh, Ashkenazi Jews. That's what it was. That's why they're most immune. Got it. The guy looked at the camera because I think that's literally the dude who wrote this article for the New York Post. I'm pretty sure that's John Levine.
But we don't know whether it was deliberately targeted that or not. But there are papers out there that show the racial and ethnic differential impact to that. We do know that the Chinese are spending hundreds of millions of dollars developing ethnic bioweapons, and we are developing ethnic bioweapons. That's what all those labs in the Ukraine are about.
The ACE2 variant he's talking about are only also found in 1.2% of Ashkenazi people. Other variants are even smaller. Yeah. It's pretty funny to fucking say so consistently, like, no, this is real. COVID is a Chinese bioweapon, and the Chinese somehow created this bioweapon to like not target Ashkenazi Jews only, and the Chinese. Yeah. Also, but the Chinese are so immune to COVID that they went with a insane zero COVID policy. Like, they're super immune, but they also wanted to fuck their own economy up, which is why they went with a zero COVID policy for the longest time until the Chinese people were like, dude, we can't do this anymore. Remember, Mr. Xi Jinping, remember, we're fucking immune, dumbass. We're Chinese. We built this bioweapon. None of it makes sense. It doesn't even have to make sense. None of it makes sense.
They're collecting Russian DNA, they're collecting Chinese DNA, so that we can target people by race.
I love the idea. I mean, here, I'll do a little bit of race realism here, humorously, but the idea of Ashkenazi Jews being mentioned in the not sick category is also the funniest way to do anti-Semitism. Like, the most objectively untrue thing you could have ever said, okay? It's like, oh, the Ashkenazi Jews famously never get sick, okay? Like, the rare moments where an Ashkenazi Jewish person will get sick, it's just so rare. Have you guys noticed that? Have you guys noticed that no Ashkenazi Jews ever get sick? Like, he said that. It is the